How to stay happy with empathic Coach Rochelle. Chapter 1. Let's go green, let's get positive. Hi, I'm empathic Coach Rochelle, dedicated to helping others. I'm here to inspire and motivate you on your path. Hi, I'm empathic Coach Rochelle. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Thank you for all the new viewers as well. All the love and support you show towards my channel means a lot to me. Thank you for all the feedback, comments and requests for my next video. Please keep watching. Psalm 104 verses 24 to 25. How many are your works, Lord? In wisdom you made them all. The earth is full of your creatures. There is the sea, vast and spacious, teeming with creatures beyond number, living things both large and small. Back home, the heart of Mumbai city is an Aarey colony, because the Aarey forest plays an important role in regulating climate control, conserving water, and the city's ecosystem. It also acts as a buffer between Sanjay Gandhi National Park, CGNP, and the city. Mumbaikars love Aarey colony. When I ask the question, what does Aarey mean to you? This is what two of Aarey's residents, Mumbai-based rescuers, have to say.
While watching cartoons like The Jungle Book, Alice in Wonderland, Snow White and Seven Dwarfs, I always used to get mesmerized by the lives and staying in jungle and with the animals in there. Since then even I had a dream that even I will love to stay in jungle with the beautiful birds, animals, trees, butterflies, etc. I still remember when I first time entered Aarey colony and I felt that this is it where I want to be when I grow up. And luckily, I'm staying in Aarey colony since last 3 to 4 years. This is a place I always wanted to be. Everywhere lush greenery with lots of flora and fauna, birds, animals, wild and domestic, butterflies, insects, etc. Staying in Aarey is completely different experience for me. Entering Aarey after a long, hectic, stressful work schedule is like entering home where a cute little puppy is waiting home with all of its love to shower on us. I feel the same when I enter Aarey colony.
Being a resident of Aarey, it's a blessing for me because the nature is full of surprises. Along with it, the wildlife encounter, which is not so frequent, but still it's amazing. The lush greenery and foliage gives a soothing view to the eyesight. The air is so pure as compared to other parts of the city. My work includes a lot of traveling, but no matter where I am, I always feel connected and want to come home to Aarey.
Aarey colony is known for its massive variety of flora and fauna. It has 77 species of birds, 34 species of wildflowers, 13 species of amphibians, 86 species of butterflies, 46 species of reptiles, 16 species of mammals, and 90 different types of spiders. Several newly discovered species of scorpions and spiders are found here. 2 of these are named after Aarey. Heterophyctus aaryensis, Tarantula, and Leechus aaryensis, scorpion. In spite of the vast variety of wildlife here, the leopards are the most famous residents of Aarey. Any development activity could endanger a variety of species, especially those unique to Aarey. Aarey is home not only to the aforementioned plants and animals, but also to 27 tribal communities. These tribes face a constant pressure of relocating from their homes. It is a threat to the balance in their life, the same balance we all seek and they have already found. That is the simplicity in their mindset and lifestyle. They are also very dependent on the nature that surrounds them. Everything has its beauty, but not everyone sees it. The endless variety of the insect family leaves you speechless. A Chetta domesticus, commonly called the house cricket, is a cricket most likely native to southwestern Asia. The cicadas are a superfamily, the Cicadoideae, of insects in the order Hemiptera, true bugs. Purana tigrina is a species of cicada in the genus Purana found in Southeast Asia. The butterflies of family Papilionidae, superfamily Papilionoideae, or the swallowtails, of which 89 species are found in India. Crimson rose belongs to the genus the Pachliocta aristolochiae, the ruby or red-bodied swallowtail. Papilio polymnestor, the blue mormon, found in South India and Sri Lanka. It is the state butterfly of the Indian state of Maharashtra. Dinas genacia, the common tiger, also called the striped tiger in India. Euploria co, the common crow, is a common butterfly found in South Asia to Australia. Both belong to the crows and tigers, the Danini group of the brush-footed butterflies family. Urema hicape, the common grassy yellow, is a small bearded butterfly species found in Asia, Africa and Australia. Lamitus leda, the common evening brown, is a common species of butterfly found flying at dusk. Zalocuba violacea, the violet carpenter bee, is a common European species of carpenter bee and one of the largest bees in Europe. It is also native to Asia. Propalithia marginata is an old world species of paper wasp. These social wasps are the most common new social wasp in India. Hornets, insects in the genus Vespa, are the largest eusocial wasp. Worldwide, 22 species of Vespa are recognized. Most species only occur in the tropics of Asia. In most countries, the presence or absence of butterflies is an indicator of how healthy the ecosystem is. Butterflies are plant pollinators and also control the population of small insects by consuming them. A garden that attracts butterflies will also bring native bees and birds. All play a role in increasing biodiversity. That is the variety of plants, animals, and microorganisms and their ecosystems. Unfortunately for butterflies, they are also an important though low-level member of the food chain. They are a food source for birds, spiders, lizards, mice, and other animals. Caterpillars are also eaten by bats, birds, and other animals. If butterfly population diminish, the impact is felt higher up and can affect the entire ecosystem. Because butterflies are so sensitive to habitat and climate change, scientists are monitoring them as one way of observing the wider effects of habitat fragmentation and climate change. Naturalist and veteran broadcaster Sir David Attenborough says spending time in nature, even just watching butterflies in a home garden, is good for our mental health. With over 75 variety of trees and also butterfly garden with over 1000 nectar and a host of plants in this patch alone, Aarey Butterfly Garden, once a barren land, today attracts about 300 to 400 butterflies, almost 80 varieties of them in all. The garden, loved by Sandeep Attalye and his family, has great significance, since Attalye developed the garden in memory of his father, Vinay Attalye, an avid environmentalist, and over the years, the family has planted over 5,500 saplings and trees in Aarey. Mumbaikars are attracted to and enjoy the scenic butterfly garden amidst the city. My love for butterflies is not much of a secret. That is why my bestie Bastian gave me this beautiful gift, which now hangs under our altar in our home in Sharau Island, Goa. Tarantulas comprise a group of large and often hairy spiders of the family Pterophossidae. Technically, spiders possess setae, not true hairs. Currently, about 1,000 species have been identified in the world. Many world species have urticating hairs that can cause irritation to the skin and in extreme cases cause damage to the eyes. Scorpions are predatory arachnids of the order Scorpions. They have 8 legs and are easily recognized by the pair of grasping pedipalps and the narrow segmented tail, often carried in a forward curve over the back, ending with a venomous stinger. Heterometrus swarmodermi, commonly called the giant forest scorpion, holds the record for being the world's largest scorpion species at 23 centimeters 9 inches in length, and it can weigh as much as 56 grams 2 ounces. Its venom is not usually lethal to humans because it has evolved to kill its prey by crushing it with pincers and not by venom. The subspecies H.S. titanicus can be found in Sri Lanka and India. Aarey has a large variety of reptiles ranging from lizards to crocodiles to snakes. Lizards are a widespread group of square-mid paraphyletic reptiles with over 6,000 species ranging across all continents except Antarctica as well as most oceanic island chains. It excludes the snakes and Amphisbaenia group, though some lizards are more closely related to these two excluded groups. Lizards range in size from chameleons and geckos a few centimeters long to the 3-meter-long Komodo dragon. Crocodile subfamily Crocodilini or true crocodiles are large semi-aquatic reptiles that live throughout the tropics in Africa, Asia, the Americas, and Australia. The Mugger Crocodile, Crocodilus palustris, also called marsh crocodile, broad-snorted crocodile, and Mugger is a crocodilian native to freshwater habitats from southern Iran to Indian subcontinent. It is extinct in Bhutan and Myanmar and has been listed as vulnerable on the IUCN Red List since 1982. Chameleons or chameleon family Chameleonidae are a distinctive and highly specialized class of Old World lizards with 202 species described as of June 2015. These species come in a range of colors and many species have the ability to change color. The Indian chameleon Cameleo selanicus is a species of chameleon found in Sri Lanka, India and other parts of South Asia. Like other chameleons, this species has a long tongue, feet that are shaped into bifid claspers, a prehensile tail, independent eye movement, and the ability to change skin color. They move slowly with a bobbing and swaying movement and are usually arboreal. Strangely, they do not choose the background color and may not even be able to perceive color differences. They are usually in shades of green or brown or with bands. They can change color rapidly and the primary purpose of color change is for communication with other chameleons and for controlling body temperature by changing to dark colors to absorb heat. The common leopard gecko Eublepharis macularis is a catamaral ground-dwelling lizard native to rocky dry grasslands and desert regions of Afghanistan, Pakistan, northwest India and Iran. Hatchlings are an average 7 to 10 centimeters, 2.8 to 3.9 inches and about 2 to 5 grams. Adult females are about 18 to 20 centimeters, 7.1 to 7.9 inches and about 50 to 70 grams. Adult males are about 20 to 28 centimeters, 7.9 to 11 inches and about 60 to 80 grams. Their color is derived from pigment-containing cells known as chromatophores. These cells are responsible for an array of coloration seen on all reptiles, amphibians, birds, and some species of insects. The skin of wild common leopard geckos contains xanthophores, yellow, and melanophores, black spots. These leopard geckos are quite friendly with local rescuers and environmentalists of Aarey. Snakes teach us. Patterns in life are never the same, but you can always add some color to it. Nothing can stop us from achieving our goals, not even gravity. Nothing is impossible if we just keep trying. We just need to make a start first, somewhere. Our silence does not define our weakness. Everyone is beautiful in their own way. God makes no mistakes. Eryx johni is a species of non-venomous snake in the subfamily Eryxinae of the family Boidae. The species is endemic to Iran, Pakistan and India. There is no subspecies which is recognized as valid. Common names include Indian sand boa, John sand boa, Erythile nagam, Manoli pambu, red sand boa, brown sand boa. This red sand boa was rescued and released in Aarey forest, Mumbai. Python molaris is a large non-venomous python species native to tropical and subtropical regions of the Indian subcontinent and Southeast Asia, namely southern Nepal, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Bhutan, Bangladesh and probably in the north of Myanmar. It is known by the common names Indian python, black-tailed python, Indian rock python and Asian rock python. Here I am carrying a baby python that was rescued by rescuers Kaushal Dubey and Prabhu Swami. Later the python was nursed back to health and left in the wild again. Pythons are harmless by nature. Pythons only kill and eat when hungry. Pythons are only dangerous when kept hungry. During the summer, pythons are seen crossing the road in villages. If you see one, please stop your vehicle and let it pass. Taris pucusa, commonly known as the oriental rat snake, Indian rat snake, Tarash or the man, Kodapachar, is a common species of the collaborate snake. Damans are large snakes found in parts of South and Southeast Asia. The Indian cobra, Naja naja, also known as spectacle cobra, Asian cobra or pinocelate cobra, is a species of the genus Naja found in India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Nepal and Bhutan. They mostly fall prey to small terrestrial carnivorous mammals like the mongoose. This Indian cobra was found and rescued from Goregaon Film City in Mumbai and released back into the wild in Aarey Forest, Mumbai. Aitullah naswata, also known as common wine snake and long-nosed whip snake, is a slender green tree snake found in India, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Burma, Thailand, Cambodia, and Vietnam. The trinket snake, Colugnatus helena, is a non-venomous constrictor species of colubrid snake native to South Central Asia. The C. helena is found in Sri Lanka, southern India, Pakistan, Sindh, Nepal and Bangladesh. Its type locality is India, Vishakhapatnam. Dowden, 1803. The common krait, Mugger Crocodile, also known as Indian krait or blue krait, is a species of venomous snake of the genus Bungarus found in the Indian subcontinent. Common kukri snake or banded kukri, Olicodon arenesis, is a species of non-venomous colubrid seen here at Thane, Maharashtra. Also found in Sri Lanka, India, Bangladesh, Pakistan, Bhutan and Nepal. The checkered keelback Fujifilm piscator, also known commonly as the Asiatic water snake, is a common species of the non-venomous snake in the subfamily Natricini of the family Colubridae. The species is endemic to Asia. The genus Rhabdophis are generally called keelback snakes and are found primarily in Southeast Asia. Rhabdophis plumbicolor, commonly known as the green keelback or the lead keelback of the family Colubridae, is a common species of the non-venomous snake, also found in Aarey colony, is also endemic to Asia. Voica is a large genus of Opistocliphis, rare-fanged, mildly venomous snakes, known commonly as the cat-eyed snakes or simply cat snakes in the family Colubridae. Species of the genus Voica are endemic to Southeast Asia, India and Australia, but due to their extremely hardy nature and adaptability, have spread to many other suitable habitats around the world. There are 34 recognized species in the genus. Despite its diversity, however, the different species have very similar needs in terms of temperature and precipitation. These are some of the species that are found in Aarey colony. Voica forsteni, also known as the Forsten cat snake, and Voica trigonata, commonly known as the Indian Gama snake or the common cat snake, is endemic to South Asia. Voica bedamae, commonly known as the Bedamae's cat snake, is endemic to the Western Ghats of India. The Viperidae vipers are a family of venomous snakes, the family which includes the venomous old vipers. Found in most parts of the world with the exception of Antarctica, Australia, Madagascar, various other isolated islands, and North of Arctic Circle. All have relatively long hinged fangs that permit deep penetration and injection of the snake venom. Russell's viper, Taboyus russellii, is a species found in Asia throughout the Indian subcontinent, much of Southeast Asia, southern China and Taiwan. The species is named after Patrick Russell, a Scottish herpetologist who first described many of India's snakes. In Odia and Bengali, this snake is called Chandrabodha and Chandraboha. In Manipur or Meitei, this snake is called Lindu. In Marathi, this snake is called Gonas. Trimeresurus graminis, known as the bamboo pit viper, Indian green pit viper, or common green pit viper, is a species found in southern and northeastern parts of India. Etches, also commonly called saw-scale vipers, carpet vipers, is a genus found in the dry regions of Africa, the Middle East, India, Sri Lanka, and Pakistan. Be like a bird, colorful, carefree, always aiming high till the sky and beyond. Be limitless. The house crow, Corvus splendens, also known as the Indian grey-necked Ceylon or Columbo crow, is a common bird of the crow family that is of Asian origin, but now found in many parts of the world, where they arrive assisted by shipping. They are highly opportunistic birds, and given their omnivorous diet, they can survive on nearly anything that is edible. These birds can be seen near marketplaces and garbage dumps foraging for scraps. They have also been observed to eat sand after feeding on carcasses. Peak breeding in India and Peninsular Malaysia is from April to July. Large trees with big crowns are preferred for nesting. Although house crows occasionally nest on telephone towers, it lays 3 to 5 eggs in a typical stick nest. House crows roost communally near human habitations and often over busy streets. Before flying into roost trees, crows make pre-roosting food storage perched on TV antennas, rooftops, wayside trees, open fields, and feed or preen during this time. House crows are quite friendly, intelligent, highly misjudged species of birds. They keep our urban ecosystem clean. They are frequent visitors at our vast residence in Mumbai. They treat our home as a free food restaurant and place their order throughout the day with their coarse voice. Another member of the Corvidae family is the common raven, Corvus corax. Also known as the western raven or northern raven, is a local resident in higher altitudes of Himalayas and northwest India, size 60 to 70 centimeters. Common ravens are omnivorous foraging generalists, particularly fond of carrion and garbage. Their powerful bill enables them to feed on carcasses, small vertebrates, bird eggs, nestlings, insects, mollusks, seeds, and fruits. These intelligent birds are known to temporarily cache buried food, hunt cooperatively in groups, and post a sentinel when feeding. As ground gleaners, they forage by picking prey and food from the ground and vegetation as they walk, rather than hop. Ravens often travel in pairs, while crows are seen in larger groups. In flight, a crow's tail is shaped like a fan, while the raven's tail appears wedge-shaped or triangular. Crows give a cawing sound, but ravens produce a lower croaking sound. The Indian spotted eagle Klanga hastata is a large South Asian bird of prey, whereas the greater spotted eagle Klanga klanga is entirely migratory. Like all typical eagles, both belong to the family Accipitridae. The Indian spotted eagle is native to dry forest in subtropical and tropical Bangladesh, India, Myanmar, Nepal. It is vagrant in Pakistan, whereas the greater spotted eagle breeds from North Europe eastwards across Eurasia and winters in Southeast Europe, Northeast Africa, the Middle East, and India. Unlike the greater spotted eagle, which is a winter visitor to Indian wetlands, the Indian spotted eagle does not show any special affinity for wetland habitat. The Indian spotted eagle is broad-headed with the widest mouth of all spotted eagles. The Indian spotted eagle is about 60 centimeters in length and has a wingspan of 150 centimeters. The greater spotted eagle is 59 to 71 centimeters, 23 to 28 inches in length, and has a wingspan of 157 to 179 centimeters, 5.15 to 5.87 feet. The Indian spotted eagle has a lighter coloration overall compared to its relatives, with a darker iris that makes the eyes appear darker than the plumage, rather than the other way around as in the greater spotted eagle. Both species are large raptors. They have keen eyesight for detecting food or terrestrial animals at a distance or during flight, strong feet equipped with talons for grasping or killing prey, and powerful curved beaks for tearing flesh. In addition to hunting live prey, most also eat carrion, at least occasionally. The stone curlews, also known as dickcorps or dickneys, consist of 9 species within the family Vaidyanathan and are found throughout the tropical and temperate parts of the world, with 2 species found in Australia. Despite the group being classified as waders, most species have a preference for arid and semi-arid habitats. The Indian stone curlew or Indian dickney Bernhinus indicus, formerly included as a subspecies of the Eurasian stone curlew. This species is found in the plains of South and Southeastern Asia, where it occurs in thin, dry, deciduous forest, thorn forest, scrubby riverbeds, groves, stony hillsides, fallow lands, and even gardens. This stocky and sandy brown ground color bird with large eyes has dark streaks and pale marks and is plover-like bird. There is also a narrow creamy supercilium. Indian stone curlew is about 41 centimeters in length. The breeding season is mainly March and April. The nidipithecus chicks are downy and cryptically colored and follow the parent soon after hatching. Young chicks freeze and crouch when alarmed and the cryptic plumage make them hard to detect. The Indian stone curlew, mostly active at dawn and dusk, and at night produce calls similar to the true curlews, giving them their names. The call is a series of sharp whistling notes. The legs are stout and the knees are thick, giving them the group name of thick knee. The diet mainly consists of insects, worms, and small reptiles, and occasionally some seeds. The chital, axis, also known as spotted deer, chital deer and axis deer, is a species of deer that is native in the Indian subcontinent. The species was first described by German naturalist Johann Christian Polycarp Oxleben in 1777. Though a female deer is 70 centimeters 28 inches at the shoulder, the lighter females weigh about 25 to 45 kilograms. A moderate-sized stag deer, a male chital, is about 90 centimeters 35 inches at the shoulder and weighs about 35 to 75 kilograms. The antlers that are present only on males are three-pronged and are nearly 1 meter 3.3 feet long. The tail is 20 centimeters 7.9 inches long and is marked by a dark stripe that stretches along its length. The upper parts are golden to rufous, completely covered in white spots. The abdomen, rump, inside of legs, ears, and tail are all white. The species is sexually dimorphic. Males are larger than females. The leopard Panthera pardus is one of the 5 extinct species in the genus Panthera, member of the Felidae. It occurs in wide range in sub-Saharan Africa, in small parts of Western and Central Asia, on the Indian subcontinent to Southeast and East Asia. It is listed as vulnerable on the IUCN Red List because leopard populations are threatened by the habitat loss and fragmentation and are declining in large parts of the global range. In Hong Kong, Singapore, Kuwait, Syria, Libya, Tunisia, and most likely in Morocco, leopard populations have already been extirpated. Contemporary records suggest that the leopard occurs in only 25% of its historical global range. We must consider ourselves fortunate to still see leopards in Aarey colony in the city of Mumbai. Environmentalists and Aarey residents work together to protect the wildlife and biodiversity of Aarey. Environmentalists and Forest Department take the help of local Aarey rescuers like Kaushal Dubey to keep an active watch on the activity of various species in the forest, even the species that are nocturnal by nature, then periodically report back to them. Aarey local rescuers also accompany the environmentalist on photography ventures to collect data. Romans chapter 1 verses 20. For since the creation of the world, God's invisible qualities, His eternal power and divine nature, has been clearly seen, being understood from what has been made, so that people are without excuse. Ezekiel chapter 34 verses 2 to 3. Son of man, prophesy against the shepherds of Israel. Prophesy and say to them, this is what the sovereign Lord says. Woe to you, shepherds of Israel, who only take care of yourselves. Should not the shepherds take care of the flock? You eat the curds, clothe yourself with the wool, and slaughter the choice animals, but you do not take care of the flock. Animals can't speak for themselves. Lend them your voice. Support animal rights. Speak for those who can't. Plant trees. Help plant 2 million trees. Here's what they do. Like all creation, you too have a purpose in life, unique and beautiful. Everyone is talented in their own way. God's gifted everyone differently, just like we see in nature. John 13 verse 34 to 35. A new commandment I give unto you, that you love one another. As I have loved you, that you also love one another. By this shall all men know that you are my disciples, if you have love for one to another. Some of us matured because life showed us the worst side of the world at an early age, while some of us, life humbled us as we aged, realizing how much time was wasted in nonsense. The main purpose of life is to be grateful to God and to serve Him, to be good, kind and humble to God's people and His vast creation that we so take for granted, just as we take our own life for granted. The whole of nature is filled with infinite messages of positivity and kindness, if we only took time to see, listen and learn. People are so busy that we all think too much, seek too much, work too much, that we all set aside the joy that comes from being alive, and that's life. Deuteronomy chapter 14 verse 2. You have been set apart as holy to the Lord your God, and He has chosen you from all nations of the earth to be His own special treasure. Philippians chapter 3 verses 1. I'm still not all I should be, but I'm bringing all my energies to bear on this one thing, forgetting the past and looking forward to what lies ahead. Psalm 139 verses 14. I praise you because I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful. I know that full well. Oh God, thank you that you made me fearfully and wonderfully in a way that is amazing. Thank you that I am wonderful because I belong to you. I believe that nothing can hold me back from becoming the masterpiece that you created me to be. I make this prayer in your name, O God. Amen. Please check the link below in the description box for more videos to cater to help you. Please leave your valuable feedback and recommendation for my next video in the comment section. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to show your love and support to my channel. Thank you.